Hey, man, I had something on my mind to talk, speak on regarding this. It's another aspect of this huge, web of confusion the enemy has imposed on my life. And this one is about, relationships or, or whatever, you would call, connections of this sort. Uh, I've never been the kind of person, that thrives on promiscuity. I've never been that kind of person that just want to be with every girl I see, every woman I see, and try to talk to every woman I see. That's not me. Now I don't understand like where all this extra coming from. Well, I understand. And I'm explaining it in a minute. Uh, Regarding all this false misrepresentation, and all this. But one thing that I'm not, is an unfaithful, dishonest, disloyal person. That's not, in my character, because I realize the true values and integrity, and what it is to be a man is to have, if you don't have nothing else, is to have your word. I feel like if you can't be faithful in a relationship, then there's no reason to be committed. That's how I look at it. I honor my commitments, to the fullest. Like I've never been influenced, by impositions directly, by the outside world. And I mean directly is my direct, my personal space, like who I am as a person. Like I have full control over my choices and decisions, in which, I never use them to, I'll never use them stupidly, just straight up. I'll never use them to do something stupid, to throw away a rock. I throw away a diamond, for a rock, like a pebble or some sand or something. I never, embrace a pebble and discard a pearl. You know what I'm saying? That's never been the case. But what has been happening is it's been a lot of extra satanic, satanic voices, going on, in society, surrounding me and my relationships. Like, what I'm saying? I made this concept for everything I see. For everything I see, describes how the enemy comes to steal, kill, or destroy everything that the anointed ones, see. Like, and that's what it is. It's Satan foot soldiers. They run to whatever it is just to say just to corrupt it, just to say they had something to do with it, or they got some kind of union with it or something because of who that person is, in the light. So even though it seems harmless on the cover, it's not harmless. It's not harmless conversation and connections and all this stuff. It's satanic individuals who thrive on, antagonizing and trying to corrupt, whatever it is the anointed will see. And that's a reality. There's never no point where I would commit to somebody and then try to step outside of that commitment to be with somebody else. Because if that was the case, I would have never committed to the person to begin with. I would have committed to the other person. So it's never nothing like that. The only way Satan is able to manipulate it to be such is when he uses individuals to purposely confuse and befuddle, the anointed ones, which is his targets, because like things like social media, this day and age is everything is so abstract. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing better than like face to face communication. If you able to do it, you know what I'm saying. But if you able, you know. But if you able, it's definitely it's number one on the list to do. Like, cause you know, social media is fairly abstract. You know, especially if you in the light, cause like the enemy Satan has like a huge influence on social media, and so he can get into anything, almost anything on there. You know, you see people getting hacked and all this kind of stuff. You know, crazy stuff. You know, so you really can't trust nothing on social media because it's misrepresented by you know, by specters, you know, and they don't have nothing to do with it, but they insert themselves into the equation for the sole purpose of causing confusion. You know what I'm saying? When they have no correlation with it whatsoever. And that's out of envy most of the time, you know, wanting what you got or something. You know, they see what you got. And all here, you know, see, they want that. They want that. They got to do something about that. Oh yeah, I remember he did this, he did that. Yeah, I'm gonna do it. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, that's or she did this. So I got to do this. You know what I'm saying? Just making us crazy stuff in order to do stuff, you know, against you. You know, and that's evident and it's copious, you know, in this world. Spiritual warfare as well, you know. You just gotta know. Don't trust too much, you know what I'm saying? Don't trust nothing but direct communication. Unfortunately, I know sometimes may not always be able, you know, or convenient, but it's better than just jumping into the web and letting the devil have his way with you. You know what I'm saying? Don't trust nothing, folks, man. Don't trust everything you hear. Don't even believe everything you see, you know, in this crazy world, man. Yeah, I formally renounce Satan. You know, I pledge my allegiance to Christ Jesus, highly to be exalted, and praises everlasting, everlasting. You know, the breaker of chains and the bodies of wiles,